right, Keith joins us with your forecast. A lot of rain, hint of snow for some people. It's been kind of a mixed day.
Yeah, more than a hint in some places.
Yes.
I was saying we were watching the Bangor camera again, and this is a perfect microcosm of what I've seen from our reports, which is rain, 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 then hard snow behind it, and then a quick half-inch to an inch.
Yeah, the ground can cover quickly.
Yeah.
We've got it up over there. I don't know if we can bring it up
Yeah, can we bring up the Paul Bunyan cam again if we get a chance? See, this is what we've been seeing a lot of pictures of, so it's really been a hard transition. The actual total accumulation hasn't been huge for most of us, but that's been what we've been seeing. Bangor has a little bit more to go, so they may do all right as far as accumulation. You can see the last of that moving through. The northern Maine is seeing the heaviest bands, but they certainly will accumulate up 95 to Holton, probably in the order of several inches of accumulation. The whole system moving away slowly, not as slowly as our last front. If you remember, that took 36 hours to move 150 miles. This one's faster than that, but there'll be some periods of snow still here into down East Maine, certainly into Bangor around 6 o'clock. And it takes till about 10 or so to get this out of most of the state, and then we clear out. Temperatures drop down to freezing, 20s into the mountains. Tomorrow's a really nice start to the day, a lot of sunshine. Temperatures get to 50 quickly, into the mid-50s away from the coastline. There will be more clouds in the afternoon. I don't think it turns cloudy, but there'll be some clouds around, especially over western Maine, second half of the day here. But temperatures undeterred, still in the mid-50s, upper 50s in some spots over southern Maine. And then a front comes through tomorrow night. Quick rain shower for most of us, snow shower potentially for the mountains. And then we're much colder and windy on Sunday. So it feels like a totally different season from Saturday to Sunday, which is something we do here a reasonable amount in Maine, right? We go from one season to another just fairly casually. Temperatures stay in the 30s on Sunday with that breezy conditions. Good deal of sun, at least. It looks nice. Here comes our next system on Monday. Now that system moves in, probably not during the morning commute, but while people are at school and at work. And it is initially snow everywhere through the middle of the day into the afternoon. Then we start changing over to rain and snow over southern Maine and the mid-coast, staying mostly, if not all, snow from kind of Augusta, Lewiston, Bangor, northwest, and snowing through early on Monday evening. This could be a bigger storm, except that the time of the year and it's during the day. Snowfall ratios don't look that strong to us, so we're thinking a coating to 2 inches along the coast mixing with rain. 2 to 4 kind of broadly for the rest of the state, with a bullseye of 4 to 6 that I could see happening in some of our higher terrain as well, but I just didn't think it made sense to put tiny little bullseyes above, say 2,500 feet or something. But that is a possibility. Some mountains we'll see a little bit more. So that's Monday. That'll be a reminder that, yeah, this happens, right? Watching a storm Wednesday, probably a miss. Close enough that I didn't put a miss, though. And then it stays cooler next week. So a little bit of a setback or step backwards. Was in the mountains the last couple of days, and a lot of people were saying spring came too early and aggressively. So there will be a little reset here on Monday with some snow.
Did happen quickly. You're right.
All right, Keith, thank you.